Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and I want you to love your lettering. So, what do I mean by lettering? Lettering is when you're being very intentional about how you are writing out something, whether it be a title to a scrapbooking page or a journaling page, or maybe you're writing in your planner, but you are trying to create something that is unique and beautiful. That's a little bit different from your average handwriting. I personally, it's always been a joke in my family that I have the world's worst handwriting, that I write like a 5-year-old. I kind of like progressed to that point, 5 and 6, and then never really went past that. Maybe it's improved a little bit over the years, but my actual handwriting, when I'm just journaling, jotting things down, is not that great. However, the past 2.5 years, I have really focused on working on my lettering skills. I kind of consider them like two different skill sets. Writing, very functional. Lettering, something I do in my creative space, in my creative crafts, in all of the creative things I do. So in the month of February over on Patreon, we are going to focus on loving your lettering. That's going to be our focus for the entire month, and we are going to hone in on those lettering skills. It's something that I hear people say all the time that they want to work on. They don't really know how to get started. You know, they buy some of the lettering books and then they just don't follow through. And I am excited to work with my patrons and see if we can start on this lettering journey together and really improve our lettering in 2023. So, what are we doing to focus on loving our lettering in February? Well, first of all, we're having a bonus. There is a bonus offer over on Patreon in the month of February. There will be printable lettering sheets for the yellow tier and up. So yellow, green, blue, and purple. Normally the printables that are given out each month are for the green tier and up. So a little bonus for everyone joining at the $15 tier. The $15 tier is a great tier to join, because that gets you access to all of the exclusive videos. This month, you're going to get those printables. We're having printable lettering sheets. So sheets that will help you to focus on your lettering. You can print them out in various sizes, put them in your planner, print them out over and over and over and over again, because part of learning to love your lettering is the practice. Practicing some of those skills over and over. So having a printable that you can print out whenever you want is going to be super useful. So we're starting out with that bonus, lettering sheets, that will be super helpful. And then I'm also creating 4 exclusive videos just for my patrons at the yellow tier and higher, because that's where you receive all the exclusive videos. So we have 4 exclusive videos. Basic principles of lettering and simple exercises. So we're going to talk about just some of the basics, some of the things you need, some really easy exercises that you can start without actually even writing letters, and just how to kind of get used to the concept of lettering and get your muscles used to it, get your brain used to it. So it'll cover kind of the basics. The next video will be how to write out or how to letter all of the lowercase letters. Now, it's different than just writing out a note. You know how to write, I know that, but lettering has a little bit of a different principle. So I'll show you all the lowercase letters, and then I will have a separate video that will go over all of the uppercase letters. So that way you have a really in-depth video on each and every letter so you can look at it in practice. And then after we've set a ton of rules in the first 3 videos, video 4 is about breaking out of the rules. It's about playing with size and dimension and spacing and really making your lettering your own. And I think that is one of the most fun parts about a hand lettering journey. Okay, so we have the lettering sheets, we have the 4 exclusive videos all about lettering, and then for all the tiers of Patreon, we're going to have posts that really talk about diagramming each letter, breaking it down, and I think that's going to be really helpful, a really helpful guide to look at throughout the month. Additionally, there's going to be a couple of different Zooms. Now, Zooms are available every month at the green tier and up, and they are so fun. You guys, the Zooms are a great community of creatives that come together. We talk about different things. We craft. We have show and tell times. And speaking of show and tell, in the month of February, we're going to have a little Zoom show and tell that is all about sharing our favorite pens and markers, because I don't know about you, but I'm a little obsessed with pens and markers. I love them all, and I love to hear what other people like to use. And so we're going to have a little pen show and tell, and then we're also going to have a Zoom call that kind of centers around those Mad Lib games. Do you guys remember those, where you like name the noun and the verb and then you put it in? We're going to have one of those in February, and I think it's going to be totally fun. And the last section of Love Your Lettering is going to be a couple of different live streams. Now, the live streams are fun because we get to interact with each other, and I get to teach you something in the live stream, but you get to ask questions. So the first one is going to be on bullet journal style planning, meaning how you can use your lettering to enhance your bullet journaling. I think that is super fun and super helpful. So we're going to have a live on that. And then we're going to have what I call a lunch and learn, where my patrons will get to submit questions, and we will kind of sit and talk, and I will answer the questions, and we will kind of dig into your lettering, frequently asked questions, I guess you would say. So as you can see, there is a ton going on over on Patreon. Of course, we're spending all of 2023, Creative Me in 2023. It's a whole year of fun activities and plans and lessons and videos and all the things over on Patreon to make 2023 our most creative year yet. February is all about loving our lettering, and I think it's going to be a fantastic time. If you have been curious about Patreon, I hope you will check out the link in the description box below. I have 5 different tiers: pink, yellow, green, blue, and purple. There is a tier for everyone, so I hope you'll check it out. Also, I just want to remind you, if you sign up for an entire year, you actually save 15% off of the cost. So if you are like all in, ready to go, Creative Me in 2023, you can go ahead and sign up for the entire year and save yourself just a little bit of money. If you have any questions at all, I would love it if you would drop them in the comments below. I would be happy to answer them, and I hope I get to see you over on Patreon. Thanks so much for watching. I hope that you have a fabulous day. And as always, keep it creative.